So I'm walking to the Sheraton. I don't even know why. It's 10 o'clock at night. I went to the divan this morning for the third time on a Tuesday rather than a Thursday. And on Thursdays, the last two times, which is like the equivalent of a Friday anywhere else. And, I've already recorded what happened there, so I won't go too much into it. But I find myself just attracted to places like the Sheraton. And it brings up these shitty memories of when I was a kid. Like, my mom always like, oh, we're going to see at the Sheraton. We're going to have the nicest things for our kids. And my dad would take us to the shittiest Motel 6 with like worms in it, and get off on my mom just being extremely upset because my father, who was helping out the rest of the family, would be staying at the Sheraton where the wedding was happening, and we would be at a Motel 6. And I worked my ass off so that I could put my mom in Sheraton 24/7 if she wanted that, And so I could enjoy the nicer things in life too, because that's how she raised me. And my father purposefully, maliciously undermined me at every step, directed by his older brother, because they knew the moment I got even a modicum of independence and financial affluence, I would take off. They knew it, and they knew they couldn't compete with me, if I had that. They knew. So instead of competing like men, they undermined me and as at every step, and gained the power to do that only because they raised me in Neo-Confucian order. I was coerced into trusting them, right? I was coerced into trusting them at every step. And due to their fiduciary influence as elders in Neo-Confucian order, they had the power to sabotage me. And they used that fiduciary power not for the interest of the beneficiary, but for their own sadistic pleasure and gratification of their own ego, not to gain advantages, but to disadvantage me on purpose. That's who my father's family is. Small as can be, small as fuck, small. Urdu mein नीच और घटिया, नीच और घटिया. Urdu में, Arabi में हकीर, हकीर और fakir. That's who my father is, and that's who his family is. No matter how much money they got, no matter how much success or whatever bullshit. It's funny, my cousins in Orlando, they're all doctors and billboarded all over the place and money up their asses now probably. But no one likes them. No one fucking likes them. And no one will be friends with them. And the only friendships and relationships they have is because they can pay for shit. That's it. That's the Sheraton. And what sucks now is as I get older, you get into homeostasis. And they've made my homeostasis not to have those things. Just like the most genuine part of me doesn't even really want those things anymore. But then that part of me that's like, fuck that. Fuck you, I need to have those things which were what I wanted. I need to be who I was meant to be, who I am. And then it's like, what gets to me now is like what my mom did. Like, it's like, all right, not me, my kids, my kids will have it. And I think that's what happens to a lot of people, where they start thinking like that at a certain point, where like if it gets too late or you've suffered too much, where it doesn't even mean anything anymore, you just like, I'll do it for my kids, But that's not even enough anymore. I have to take it away from the people who took it away from me. And if it's too late for that, I got to take it away from the kids of those people. Screw those kids. All right, bye.